Welcome to the ultimate 2025 travel guide to Svalbard, the Arctic destination where wild nature and frozen silence await. If you're planning your first visit or you are returning for more polar magic, this video will give you all the essentials, pro tips, and few secrets from someone who's been there twice. In this video, I am going to show you what to expect, how to get there, what to take with you, where to go, what to check, and how to make the most out of your trip to the North Pole. I will also warn you about basic but important things. First of all, make sure your travel insurance is valid on Svalbard. Not many companies will agree to insure you for this place. Many companies have problem that there is only one road on Svalbard. There is only wild Arctic nature, and in my country I actually found only one insurance company that had no problem to insure my trip, but for a big price. It's still worth it, because if you book a trip anywhere on Svalbard, the booking will include insurance only for emergency transport and nothing else. I've double-checked this with every company I went on trips. So have the best possible travel insurance. You are going to the Arctic. Svalbard is only reachable by plane. Most flights go through Oslo or Tromsø, Norway. Be sure to check baggage rules. You are technically leaving the Schengen area. I recommend booking both flights with the same airline to avoid missed connections. Also, some doors at Oslo airport are locked for some companies that don't work together. But let's say you fly to Oslo from EU. That means you will need to go probably to F terminals to check your passport. Every single person, even from Norway or EU, has to have passport. Svalbard belongs to Norway, of course, but it's kinda not part of Europe, so take passport with you. If you fly directly to Svalbard from Oslo, you are in luck. It's the best way to get there, but some planes stop at Tromsø. For some reason, you need to go out of the plane and move to transfer area. Do not exit the airport. After this thing, you are finally on your way to the Svalbard. And if you fly there in polar night, you will see the sun trying to rise at the horizon. But as you move more and more to the north, sun can't rise, and it won't rise that day. You will fly into the pitch black world. That was the most memorable moment of the flight for me. Flying into Longyearbyen feels unreal. You land in the middle of the Arctic snow. The airport is tiny and everything feels surprisingly relaxed. But remember, you are in the Arctic, almost at the North Pole. From the airport, you have to take a bus or taxi. You are not allowed to go on foot to the city. You will be asked in which hotel are you staying in, and the bus drivers will tell you which bus you should take. It actually doesn't matter. Only if you are staying in Nibien, which is a few kilometers away from the main town. So feel free to choose whatever bus you like. They look the same, so yep. Okay, so you made it to the hotel, where you have to have a reservation in advance, you know. If the island is full of tourists, you would have nowhere to stay, so book your hotel before you fly there. Then you are free to move anywhere within the city limits, which means until you see the bear warning sign. I recommend visiting the only grocery store, or Nordpolet, which is the only store you can buy alcohol in, by the way. Also, you will need to prove that you are a tourist. so you have to show them your flight ticket. Nope, I am not kidding. People who live there have cards for alcohol for each month, and also the store is closed on Sundays and national days, and it closes really soon at PM. Welcome to the Norway. There is a lot to see. The best way to see the most is to book trips with companies in advance. They will pick you up at your hotel, bring snacks, take you to places and make sure you are safe. Just be aware of the difficult cancellation policy. Due to unpredictable weather or illness, there could be problems if you try to cancel it a few days before. But personally, I've never had any problem with any of those companies. You can explore many places, like abandoned Soviet mining town called Pyramiden. If you take a boat from Longyearbyen, then you can book a few hours long trip and go hiking on the Foxfona Glacier. You can book a dog sled tour or, my favorite, snowmobile drives far to the Arctic places. You can also hike the Plateau Fjellet for stunning views of the city. And if you get bored, you can still go under the glacier and explore frozen caves. There is just so many things to do and discover on Svalbard. Svalbard has some very unique rules. You are not allowed to leave the town without a rifle. Polar bears are real and dangerous, but I've never seen any even far away from the city. Another rule is you can't actively look for a bear. You can only see them if they randomly appear on your way to somewhere. And if the bear appears nearby, you have to do what your guide says. They are there for your and bear's safety. In the worst case scenario that I've never heard about, a rifle is used on the bear, but then the full-scale investigation has to come in place. Also, Svalbard is visa-free zone for everyone, but you can't stay there forever unless you have a job or a place to live. Svalbard has no sunrise for months in winter. This is the polar night, 100 days without a sunlight. It's magical, quiet, and a bit strange. You feel like you're in a state 1 hour before you go to sleep, and it's like this the whole day. It's a feeling we are not used to, but it's nothing uncomfortable. Actually, I enjoyed it. Just take some extra lights with you. Best is headlamp because you don't need to hold it. And trust me, holding anything in minus 45 degrees Celsius is impossible for more than a few seconds with your bare hands. Also, a good tip is to have a wireless charger that you can stick to your phone. The cold just drains battery like crazy. On the other hand, during the summer, the sun never sets. This can mess with your sleep pretty badly, so bring a sleep mask. But it gives you unlimited time for hikes and other activities. Also, the feeling is totally different than in the polar night. I personally felt like I had more energy, and I wasn't as tired even when I slept only for a few hours. There is only one grocery store, a few restaurants, and everything is expensive. Bring what you can from the mainland. Credit cards are accepted everywhere. You won't need cash. If polar foxes had terminals, they would accept cards too. Trust me, it's that easy. Dress in layers. Even in summer, it can be cold and windy. In the winter, take extra gloves and warm shirts. If you will go on snowmobile trip, you will get extra suit for that. Yes, one extra super warm and windproof layer. And believe me, you will need it. I drove in polar night where the wind made the temperature fall to minus 35 degrees Celsius, and even when I had all those layers on me, warm helmet, 2 balaclavas, my nose still got frozen a little. Welcome to the North Pole. Svalbard isn't just another destination, it's an experience, a glimpse into the Arctic, raw, remote, unforgettable, cold, hard, crazy, and beautiful. If you ever get the chance to go there, take it. And maybe I'll see you there. Thanks for watching this 2025 guide to Svalbard. If you found it helpful, give it a thumbs up please. Subscribe for more travel tips and Arctic adventures. And feel free to ask any questions in the comment section. Stay warm and stay curious. Alex out.